What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. 2v8 mode has returned again. I think this is like the 7th iteration now, but it keeps getting better and better every single time. I'm so excited. Chucky, aka the good guy, has joined the roster of killers. I'm very surprised. We keep getting licensed killers in this mode back and forth. We also have finally got some class reworks here. I've said for a while now that a couple of the killer classes are kind of niche and killer dependent and aren't really that good. And we've got a rework on 3 of them. We also have a new survivor class, which is something that I was wondering if we were going to get, because we've only had the 4 classes for both sides for a while now. So I think, I haven't actually looked in the lobby, but I believe there's going to be 5 class choices for survivor. I don't think they took any of them out. But the new class is called Blinding Light. It's kind of it's what it sounds like. It's a build for survivors where they could get a flashlight and get blinds and stuff. Basically, you spawn in with a flashlight, and that's pretty much as there is to say about that. You get certain aura reads and stuff. It's probably going to be a little annoying, but we'll see. It's called Torchbearer. You get to reveal their aura to teammates. You also get the unlockable skill is basically Soul Guard, kind of similar. What I'm more excited about are the killer changes. Of course, Chucky's here. We'll get to his power in a minute. I'm queued up for him already with this long queue time, but we'll take this time to explain all the changes to you guys. So we've got this. We've got update to the Brute class first. So break action speed is increased by 25%. Now, I don't know if that is in addition to the faster break speed that we already had with this class, or if it's just, it's increased. It says increased by 25%. So I don't know if that's a 25% additional to what we had with Brute before, or if it's just the normal break speed increased by 25. But either way, pretty good. We've also got a big change here. This is a new feature to all of DBD. What's going on, Eddie? How you doing? This is a new feature to all of DBD, and essentially it gives killers a blast mine to use on survivors. So when you kick the gen, when survivors stop from aggressing, it explodes. It also hinders the survivor by 5% for 12 seconds, which is pretty huge, so they can't do this in your face. This is pretty awesome. So it used to give your teammate haste when you'd break a pallet, which wasn't always a big deal, but now you've got this, so that's pretty cool. Also, Fearmonger and Enforcer classes got updated. These are fairly similar with small changes. You still get the 2 haste effects, but for Fearmonger, you cause 2 survivors to scream, revealing their aura to your teammate. And then for Enforcer, it still has the Enforcer's mark thing, but they made it a little bit easier to use, so every 8 seconds, you and your teammate both see the survivor's aura, kind of like in a flash, so you can kind of go and find them a little bit easier. I still don't know if the lunge thing for 15 seconds is going to be helpful or not, but we'll see. They've also updated Scout. You walk 25% faster when you're injured, you don't scream. And Nemesis, I'm so excited. Nemesis has 4 zombies now. This is something that I thought they would do when he first came to the game. They didn't change zombies whatsoever, I don't think. I think the only things he really got was the base kit, like Liquor Tongue, and then faster infection rate to his tiers. But there's going to be 4 zombies now with Nemesis, and their movement speed's increased by 35%. I think that's going to be a big deal. Having Nemesis plus another killer plus 4 zombies, which I know we've got Rotten Fields now, and Macmillan maps, which are usually pretty big, so maybe it'll be needed, but I think that'll be pretty cool. We've also got Tonics, which doesn't give us much of a description in this mode, but I'm super hyped. There's a lot of new stuff. We've also got a couple of new outfits for Nurse and for Tori, so those are pretty cool. My day is going fantastic so far. I hope everybody else's day is going by fantastic as well. This looks pretty cool. I don't know if I'll get it, but I do like all the blue. I don't really play with Nurse or Tori enough to probably buy one of these, but it's pretty sick. So, yeah, we have officially 16 killers now, although I'll note that Legion is still kill-switched in this mode. The last time we had 2v8, Legion was kill-switched. And I still not 100% sure of the reason, but I thought it was because of synergy with the perks, how the Shadow class would make Legion not have a power basically if your teammate was running it, but they changed Shadow last time, so I don't know. We actually got a lobby already. Not bad. I only queued up like maybe 5 minutes before I started stream, and we're 5 minutes in, so it was like a 10-minute wait time. It told me estimated was 19. That's not bad. We've got an Oni with us too. So really quick, you know what? I'll try the new Brute class because I'm curious. That sounds pretty cool, being able to get back to the survivors on the gens. Well, let's get a quick look at his power here. So increase slice and dice attack duration by 50%. That's the attack duration. That's the actual lunge. So I think we're going to be able to use this for mobility. That sounds kind of crazy. 50% could be a big deal. And then turn speed by 20%. There's no add-ons that let you change its turn speed, so I'm really curious to see how that's going to work. And then Hidey-Ho duration increased by 15, so that's a big deal too. And then what else? Scamper and Repel breaks it immediately, so we get the iridescent add-on here. Wow, dude, I think he's going to be a lot of fun. Pretty strong. All right, so we got one of the Macmillan maps. This is a new addition to this mode.
Killer main.
Wow, is this new for Chucky or what? Because I swear you couldn't look straight up like this before. Is this an accident or is this intended? Did they change this? Because you used to not be able to look straight up like that. Who's my killer main? Honestly, it's Nemesis. Although I haven't, I have like probably 10 probably like 5 to 10 killers that I rotate off with. I like Chucky a lot, Wesker. I've been playing the first a lot recently. Let's go in our Hidey-Ho mode. I'm really curious to see what the distance on this is. Oh, it's so cool to be back in 2v8. What is this? Oh, this is a tonic. So there's a diluted tonic, which I guess gives you a speed boost. Looks like for a decent amount of time. I'm guessing like 20 seconds. We should catch up really quickly here. So that diluted gives you a speed boost. I'm assuming we're still picking up the same way since there's a flashlight class, because that would make no sense to change that. Let's see the distance on this. Whoa, we had a little bit of a lag there, so it was a bit hard to tell. Honestly, didn't feel much longer, but it could just be because we lagged out a bit. I am curious. Let me kick this gen. I'm assuming that the blast mine thing only works for the gen that you kick, but could still be cool. That break speed honestly didn't feel any faster. The turn speed is also a bit hard to tell. I can't tell if it's just while you're dashing or if it's that last little turn you can do at the end, the little flick. I think we have no problem leaving this crawl though. Plenty of people to go for. This is so cool. Chucky's in 2v8, man. We can also see the illusionary footfalls around survivors. Oh, oops. I used the wrong thing. Kind of lost my drop on him. I feel like you can see a lot more in this point of view. Like, I feel like I have a lot more freedom with the camera. Yeah, this is cool. Let's see. Our power looks like, or our brute class looks like it's just permanently disabled kind of right here. This guy is AFK, so I guess we'll leave him. I think Oni hooked him because that was the same guy we saw earlier. See somebody getting unhooked. Let's see if we can reach back there. No, I mean, it's a little longer, don't get me wrong. But I thought 50% was going to be kind of more of a big deal. I really don't notice it as much, but maybe it's just because the tiles are a little bit different and the maps are a little bit bigger. That could be part of it. But we will break this pallet with a scamper, though. And probably this one, too. Huge. Yo, never mind! Chucky's broken, bro! Oh my gosh! That extra bonus that you get from the scamper is actually insane. He got both of them, too! Let's go! Oh, I'm in love already. I'm already in love. We kind of got a barbecue and chili there a little bit too, because we've seen a bunch of different people. Yeah, so the extra distance isn't insane by itself, but if you seems like if you do a scamper or a vault, that it really increases it. Because normally in the one before, if you do a scamper or you vault a window using your slice and dice, you get, oh, that was a good sprint burst. You get, you know, like an extra second or so on your power, which is pretty good. But it seems like that effect is amplified even more with the extended range. I actually did notice the turn distance a bit more on that too. I think it's going to take some playing with to get used to. But next game I'm definitely playing with Nemesis, because I am very curious to see what 4 zombies looks like. I think that's going to be sweet. Turn rate's honestly not insane. I think it'll help a little bit. It's not super crazy. Yeah, I saw that, girl. Lester, she set me up for a flashlight save. They kind of tried, but they're a little late. So it looks like, honestly, it looks like the turn rate, that 10%, is during the dash, not at the end. I think the little dash you get at the end is exactly the same. But it seems to me that while you're kind of moving back and forth, that's when you get the extra turn. Which honestly is pretty good, because his power is already pretty hard to dodge as it is in the regular game. I say as I miss. So the only thing with Brute, I think that is almost a nerf in hindsight, is that you can only get the speed boost once per minute of faster kicks. But I'm really not even feeling like that first one was faster, so kind of curious to see how that goes. But the blast mine effect, I think, is going to be pretty cool, because this is like the first time a killer can do something like this. It also makes him hindered, so it's kind of like the old eruption. Honestly, a bit surprised that they didn't learn from their mistakes with that. I know it's a temporary mode, but
where the hell do you think you're going?
I also keep forgetting about the herbs too. We'll have to keep checking those out. I am surprised though they gave him so many buffs and an iridescent add-on, which is pretty cool. Spent a lot of time chasing healthy people with safety though. Ooh, that was close. Probably leave this girl, honestly. Ooh, that was lucky. I think some of the audio cues are a little bugged. That's alright. See if we can bother other people. Ooh. Get her. Very nice. I'll get her. Keep going. Keep going. Keep using your dash. Don't lose it. Very nice, Oni. Good stuff. I'm not even going to worry about patrolling that gen back there. Just keep focusing on the middle. We do need a lot more hooks. Focus on this corner back here, maybe. I will say the longer undetectable time is really nice and noticeable.
You're mine.
I think most of the people getting hooked are behind main here. Bro, that sprint burst did nothing. She just dodged out of the way, luckily. For her. Should get a pretty good tag team right here. Oh, they just double healed. That was really good. Oni's here, though, to help out. Oh, the sandbag. The sandbag. I'll get her. Don't worry. Well, I was gonna go for your teammate, the sandbag, but we're at 1 gen though. These guys are doing good. Alright then, that's awkward. This girl has a key too. I'm curious how much keys are going to come into effect in this mode, because I really haven't noticed anybody using keys before. Oh my gosh, that was long as heck, and you let me do that. I'm curious if this girl's dead. I've hooked a couple of Michaelas, and I think there's only one or two. I haven't been paying that much attention. Let's go check on this gen in the middle. Doesn't look like there's much action going on here. Check this one, I know they were working on that earlier. Oh yeah. Not quite ready to pop, but definitely some progress. He tried to dodge me, but that only really works with Billy when you crouch like that. I'm not even gonna bother kicking that gen. I'll try and do one that's closer, and then when they stop regressing, it's gonna explode. I think that'll be neat. Oh wow, he actually crouched behind the pallet and it saved him. Oh, there's a whole bunch of people back here. Yeah, this is cool. Yo, that turn rate's actually kind of nice around corners like that. It used to be pretty tough before to go around and kind of... You'd have to set yourself up and almost look the complete opposite direction from where you're moving, but you don't quite have to do that now, and if you do it... Wow, they finished that gen so fast, I didn't have much progress. But if you do that, it actually gives you a decent amount more. Let me wait, I got a few more seconds. You kind of get used to the time that you have to use a power, but with it being longer, I'm gonna actually have more time. That's a shame that I just barely missed that. I'm gonna let Oni go for that, and I'll check on this gate. Oh, nobody on it, actually. I'll go try and check on another one. I'm pretty confident Oni can handle that one injured guy by himself. I feel like we did pretty good, but these guys were really fast on gens, honestly. Yeah, it looks like they're all by one gate. I mean, we're gonna get 4 kills, I think.
Piece of shit, coward.
Nobody left yet. I think he got them at the gate. Oh yeah, they're all over there. I seen somebody over here. Looks like maybe they were healing Dwight over here, not sure.
Hey, I'm one of the good guys.
Whoa, what the heck was that? Was that guy cheating? That looked weird. He was, Oh, that's another kill. A body block? A body block? I'm body blocked, let's go! Oh, watch out behind you! Ah! Get her! Get her, nice! Good job, Odie! Let's go! The teamwork right there! That's why Killer's more fun in 2v8. For the first time having a teammate on this side. That was clutch. I body blocked the girl he was going for, and he saved me from getting flashlight blinded. That was awesome. How funny would it be if I snuck up on somebody trying to get out? Damn! Damn! I tried, man. Alright, we got 4 kills. I'll take it. I'll take it. We had a bit of a slow start. Alright, that was cool. I'm so curious, though. I feel like Brute, honestly, is not much better. It sounds a lot better, but I don't know. We'll see. I didn't really notice anybody, you know, repair a gen that I kicked. I'm sure they did, but it could have... I think if the gen gets completely regressed, it works the same way that a blast mine would or something, that once it goes down to 0, then it just... Or it's more... what am I thinking of? Wiretap? Well, Wiretap and blast mine both, when the gen gets kicked, they get destroyed now. But there's other perks that become active once you kick a gen. I think if they regress all the way down to 0, then they don't activate anymore. But we'll see. I mean, it could be good. It's just, I feel like the break speed wasn't any faster, and then you also lose it for a full minute now, so that kind of stinks. Before, you would keep it as long as your teammate didn't get the speed boost. Alright, we're definitely playing Nemesis next. 4 zombies is insane. Increases total zombies to 4. I'm so excited for that. They did get the line of sight to 8 meters and 226 degrees. I did forget about that. And then the hinder for 3 seconds is a liquor tongue, and then spawn time and mutation rate. That we all had before, but extra movement speed is huge. It may not seem like it is, but it definitely is. Because sometimes zombies just need to get there just a second sooner to body block or cut off a route or get a hit. And having 4 zombies, I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so excited. We'll play a match of Survivor while we wait. We got some cool stuff here from this too, from our rift. We'll play while we wait. This is so exciting. That match was so much fun. Uh, 3.5 times percent of blood points too is pretty big deal. Let's see. I want to check out. Yeah, there's 5. That is cool though. I do like the idea of making more because after this comes out, you know, so many times every 3 months, you start to get sick of the same class options, and you can't just not run one. So I think this also helps prevent people from all fighting for the same thing, like trying to have 4 medics or 4 escapists or whatever. We'll try this out, Torchbearer. So we basically get a flashbang. It charges after 60 seconds, I think, automatically. Sounds like. Then our extra skill is we get grant endurance to survivors we heal from the down state, which probably won't happen too often, but pointing a flashlight at a killer for half a second reveals them to your teammates for 2 seconds. Even that alone is pretty good. Reveals the auras of chase survivors so that you can see who's about to be in peril. And it just lets you bring an item, basically. Or, more specifically, a flashlight. It's pretty sweet. I can't tell if this is going to be annoying, or strong, or weak. I feel like on one side it incentivizes survivors to not do gens, but at the same time, it does make saving stronger because it's rare that people get saves. It's kind of far and few between. Most of the time. So if we're playing against a Chucky, we should see footfalls. That's really the only thing on the map we can look for if they're in their mode, in their power.
They will not win.
It is pretty nice to be able to start with an item. I think that alone is pretty helpful. Alright, so everybody should be able to see Nemesis's aura now. I already see a zombie. Alright, see you, buddy. And it's a Dracula as well, okay. So I don't know if that was close enough to get our power or not. Or to let people see. No injury to heal. Oh, the diluted tonic lets you heal. And the other one, oh, I'm sure it has different effects for each side, yeah. So it was the diluted before that gave us a speed boost as killer. For survivors, it looks like it heals them. So I'm sure there's a limited amount of these. This is very similar to what they did with the shrubs or whatever. The herbs in the Resident Evil 2v8. It was a bit different. I kind of like the idea of that, but at the same time, that did seem a little overpowered before you could, like... Wow, this zombie's pretty fast, actually. Actually, kind of huge that you could start with a flashlight now, with 4 zombies, because we can defend the zombies a little bit better. Maybe that's what they were going with. Maybe they wanted to do 4 zombies with Nemi originally, but was worried that it was going to be, like, countered, or too strong. So maybe they feel like this is a fair counter now. Who knows? Flashlight's already almost gone too, by the way. Watch out! Watch out! I was about to say. I can't finish the gen, you're gonna have to finish it. Yeah, we got a flash grenade now. So So I'm assuming we just get that by default. I don't know if it's by gen repair or just by default. I wasn't paying attention to the progress as I was doing gens. See if I can get a flash save. Well, he's coming for our booty right now. Let me maybe not. He'll raise. Uh-huh. Oh, that hit me actually. That hits me as crazy. Yeah, he definitely sees me. Alright, let's get out of here. That girl got picked up though, I think. So he's definitely on us now. That was good. You get that? Yeah, you do. Alright, he's going the other way. We could go check out that other herb now, though. Because it should heal us if we can find another one. I still think it's kind of funny that there's dull totems in this mode. Oh, there he is. You don't get that, right? What? What is that range? That was like 10 meters! Or at least it felt like it. It's the same range as before, but that felt very far. Also is a little delayed. My ping's kind of bad though, so he'd probably won that. Although both the killers' pings are kind of bad. Everybody's ping's bad, honestly. Oh shoot. Yo, 4 zombies I feel like is actually a big deal. That speed's actually kind of no joke. And I feel like every corner of the map you run into somebody. I actually need to go a good distance away here. Here, you get her. I'll do this. Also, I think we can heal with 3 people. It said improved cooperative healing. I'm not even gonna be able to finish opening this chest. This zombie's fast. Yeah, that's huge, actually. I wish that was a part of the base game. Alright, time to go, y'all. Nice. Yo, these zombies are actually kind of a big deal right now. Oh my goodness. Zombies like, come and get me. Y'all want to heal me up? Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Yo, the jukes drop the flashbang and the and the fog. All right, this is not terrible. I'm gonna hang out for a sec. All right, I think we're good. It shouldn't take too long to heal, but we need to be unbothered for like 10 seconds. Why are we... Am I missing something? Why are we popping that? Just me, or was that kind of a waste? Oh, shoot. Oh my gosh. Your Nemesis feels super broken right now, what? I just want to be healthy. I'm half healed because they use their medic power. Yo, I forgot about the 3 pounces on dog too. It's kind of crazy. Oh shoot. I was gonna take that window, but Nemesis is right there. Guess I'm not taking anything. Well. Oh, you tried. Somebody, wait, who threw that? I'm actually really confused. They must have thrown it from behind us because I didn't even see that. We're doing decent. The zombies are getting a lot of infections though, which is not great for us. It'd be funny, I could just drop the flash grenade and stun all three of us. I'm gonna work on this gen actually while this girl's here. So I don't think the zombies see me yet. Could be a good opportunity to get this done real quick before they come over. Because if we unhook and they come by, they're gonna kick the gen in. The cage is gonna move. It's gonna be a worse spot. Or they'll be, you know, injured and in danger. Oh wait, they did get moved, I think, somehow. Nemesis wasn't even that close. I thought he was gonna turn around and see me. How do you know? Bro, how do they know? Well, that was kind of buggy. I didn't stun anybody. Oh shoot, the double team! I'm pre-dropping. Damn. I don't know why I'm running into the middle of nowhere. Ooh. I don't have any item to use. Alright, alright, alright. He's going that way, we're going this way. Will he actually lose us? Kinda. He expected me to go the other way. I can't believe I'm still alive. Oh, the last gen's not that close. He's getting help! Oh, that was a good chase though. Oh, they seen him. That was close. That was a pretty good run though overall. Not bad. I think they'll get a few people out. I feel like it took us a while to do a gen though. This team seemed really coordinated, honestly. The zombies, I feel like, do a good job at honestly keeping people busy. That speed is no joke. Like, that girl couldn't even open the gate. They should get at least 2 or 3 out, but we'll see. Yeah, I think it's just gonna be a 3-man. It's better than nothing, but damn. I think the other cool thing about this class is if you escape, you get to just keep the flashlight in your inventory. Although I don't know. That usually doesn't work that way, but then it says item lost, so who knows? Alright, we got a Wraith, which could be decent. I kind of want to just use Shadow. I think that's still the same as it was last time. After sending him to a cage, you go undetectable for 60 seconds. Decrease cooldown by 25% when within 30 meters of your teammate. Yeah, I'll just try this for now. Alright. I swear Nemesis was a menace that whole game. It felt like he was constantly harassing me. The fact that you got away with that unscathed was a joke. And now you're gonna go do the gen in front of me, huh? Yeah, somebody's a little overconfident, huh? Oh my god, dude, I'm gonna get put in a compilation. Let me stop. And she beats me to that window. Thank you. Yeah, pre-drop all you want now. Who cares? What? Where are we even hiding? I literally don't even know where you would have had the room to hide like that. I need to go. This girl's gonna waste way too much of my time. How does that miss? Alright, I'm leaving. I'm officially done. I'm officially done, because that's ridiculous. Let me kill all these zombies and get my power, man. Alright, that's tier 3 though, so that's good. I also got 2 free pallets out of that. Oh, tier 3 feels so much better. Now we can play. Get her, zombie! Let's go! Zombie got her! I like these new zombies. This is how you fix... Oh, they almost had it and they let go a second too early. That was lucky for us. Unlucky for him. Is this map new too? I don't think so. I think this was in there last time. Yeah, this is how you balance Nemesis. Just give him 10 zombies and he's good. You know, healing on my watch, homegirl. Zombie's fast, but he's not that fast. You don't make that. Oh, you do make that. Wow. Okay. Oh. I'm trying the range. I'm trying it. It's not as good as it felt when I was playing against it. We're actually doing terrible. That was our third cage. Oh, we gotta lock in. Yo, that's the second save they almost got but flubbed. Break that real quick. This is a really open map too, so I feel like the zombies are having a harder time than before. Just gonna do that in front of me? 11? Come on now. Oh, I could have hit that too. I thought you were gonna dodge. Any normal person would have dodged that. Huge hit right there. Huge hit right there. Thank you, zombie. I think this is the girl we were chasing in the beginning. It wasted a lot of our time. I haven't really been paying attention if anybody's been injured by the, or infected by the zombies, but seems decent. Can we get a double hit? Oh! Yeah, that was helpful, actually. That's the new fearmonger part. To scream for 2 seconds. Up to 2 people, as long as you have enough people in range. Not bad. Oh. That's doable. You gotta do it right, though. She didn't even dodge that. Insane! None of these people are dodging. What's up with that? Okay, now she dodged, but we didn't hit that for some reason. There we go. There it is. Who are we gonna catch over here? Oh, there's 2 zombies here. I thought that was a survivor. Everybody's like in the corners though. They're being too smart. This is the second time I caught this 11 trying to open a chest right in front of me. Ah, that's just out of range, unfortunately. Well, we know this will be at least her second hook. We might be able to get somebody out. Let's see. That doesn't hit in tier 3, wow. There we go, she messed up. Good dodge. That doesn't hit you, insane. I feel like this range was a lot better again when I played against it. Also, zombies, I feel like, are doing a little bit. They're not doing a lot, but they're doing a little bit. What a play, Dustin. I wanted to get the injury there, but whatever. Take wing guy, I guess. Which is not much. Oh my gosh. That item drop really messed me up. I thought she was going for a chest or something. That was good too. Wait, can they? Oh yeah, they can pick up drop pallets. Oh, you walked back into that. That's your fault. Wait, hello. What's this here? Let's go interrupt these two. We desperately needed more cages, dude. Oh, they did finish this heal. Great. They've got 70 pallets still. Damn! We're not gonna get a single kill this game. We're getting destroyed. And if I leave this girl, she just opens this gate, so I have to go for her. How annoying. Oh my gosh. I mean, this is kind of a warm-up game, but Nemesis feels way worse than Chucky did, I'll tell you what. I feel like maybe we just let this girl go for the gate. Because I know he's dealing with a lot over there. This rate, we're not going to even get a single kill. Damn, bro! Oh my god, I missed the free hit. The literal free hit. Oh my gosh. We're garbage. And we're going for the same person when there's 7 people around. And she's got another gate over there. It literally doesn't matter. Why aren't you picking him up, bro? He's gonna just crawl out. The gate's open. Bro, what an embarrassing game. My head's not in it. Probably won't even get that kill because he's gonna spawn right by a gate. Bro, that game was terrible. We had like 6-6 between us. They could just crouch away from the zombies. It's so terrible. Watch the one Zarina that's here is actually going to save that guy. There's no way he's by that gate, though. Wow, we got 1 kill, guys! We did terrible. I spent way too long chasing people that I shouldn't have been chasing, though. I feel like that map's a little too strong in 2v8. Because this map is already infamous for having double pallets everywhere, and it's got like 12 spots of double pallets. Gotta say, I'm slightly disappointed. I like lost my mind when I read he's got 4 zombies and they felt useless. But then the game I played, they felt good, so who knows? Maybe it's kind of map dependent. I feel like 4 in like RPD or something would be good. I want to maybe try Chucky again.
All right, what's going on here?
Hey. I'm doing good, how's your day? Who's you killer main?
Yeah, first impressions so far, I feel like Chucky could be pretty good. Nemesis, I don't know. I mean, he can only be better than he already was, right? But I do still feel like he suffers from the problem of having to hit people 3 times, and if Wesker's not with him, that he's a lot weaker. But we'll see. I mean, the 4 zombies I feel like didn't do anything, but I also wasn't doing very good that game, so I'll just blame that on me. I think time will tell. But I'll probably go back and forth between these guys because they both were the only 2 that either are new to the mode or have changes to their power. So This increased slice and dice turn speed by 10%. I think that's while you're in the dash, from what I felt with the controls. It seems like that, well, like once you jump in the air and you start your swing, you have that little turn you can do at the end. That feels the same. I think it's a kind of sway and the strafing that you can do while you're in the mode. I think that's what's increased here. And the duration, I definitely noticed. The duration is nice. The breaking under a scamper is pretty nice. And the duration doesn't really feel that much longer of the attack to me. But what is noticeable is that if you do a scamper or you vault a window, that extra time that you get onto it does feel bigger. When I vaulted like 2 pallets in a window, that felt pretty big. The unfortunate thing is you are going to break the pallets after, so it kind of feels like you're not going to get too many opportunities to do that. But again, there's plenty of pallets. It's just a matter of having them lined up next to each other where you can pull something like that off. But pretty cool overall, I would say. I'm sure we've seen that Dracula still has the 3 bounds for the dog. I think Wesker still has the 3... Yeah. Wesker still has the 3 bounds for him, I'm assuming. Yeah. So all that stuff is the same. As far as I read, nothing changed. Except for the zombies. Like I say, we'll see. Time will tell. I think that... I'm sure it's better. I just didn't feel it really that much playing as him. But the game we played against him, it definitely seemed like they were pestering us a lot. I'm also curious about the classes because I really didn't feel like the brute... I thought the speed was faster than it was before, but I wasn't even getting the bar, like the yellow bar saying it's faster like you do in the 1v4, which I think that's always been a thing. But I feel like it felt just as fast. I don't think I kicked any gens last game, but I feel like it felt just as fast as normal, but I could be wrong. I do think that the hindered part could be pretty cool. I do like the injury and survivor cause up to 2 survivors to scream. Because it only shows their auras to your teammate, but if you're the one injuring them, then you're still close enough to hear them. So it's still helpful to you, even if your teammate's not around. And then the Enforcer, I think, is still going to be about the same, but it could still be good. The 3% haste. I think maybe this time we'll try... I think this time we'll try Fearmonger with Chucky. I was hearing some people say that Shadow is kind of broken on him, but I don't really think so. Because it's kind of redundant anyway. With you having a longer hidey-ho mode, you kind of get that by default. So I probably would still not recommend it on him. I mean, it could be good. Could catch people off guard when you're not in hidey-ho and they don't see the illusionary footfalls and they expect you to not be coming. But you could just as easily be snuck up on by a wraith or something in the same case, so you never know. But I feel like I do have more reason to use Brute now, which I appreciate. Even if it's not strong, I do think... Which I think it'll be situational, right? But even if it's not, like, the best class, I do appreciate that I feel like I have more of a reason to run it than just on somebody that needs to break pallets faster. And the fact that you don't lose it when your teammate is nearby is nice, but it's kind of a one and done now. You break, then you wait a minute, and then if they repair the gen, then it explodes. Which I'm assuming sprays a survivor with steam. The survivor is afflicted. So I think it only affects the one survivor then? I don't know. We'll have to experiment with this a little bit. I might almost want to, in a survivor game, purposely go back and repair a generator after see a killer kick it with somebody and see if this affects it. But I'm curious if it afflicts all the survivors that work on the gen while it's regressing, or just the first person to touch it. I'm also curious, does it actually, when it explodes, does it actually regress and lose more progress again, or no? Does it work like an eruption or a pain res, where you actually have to go back and redo like 10 seconds of progress, or not. I'm not sure. So we'll have to see. If it doesn't, it's kind of just more annoying, and then it's more informational at that point. And then you can get the information, like see that they repaired it, go back, and then catch up to them faster because they'll be slowed down for 12 seconds. So, but if it actually regresses the gen, I think that this could actually be a good counter to some of the gen speeds that go on the survivor side. So we'll have to see. We should be getting a match soon. I didn't play a survivor match in between because I was reading some stuff, but we'll see. I always feel like this is cool, but there's a lot cooler banners. I always feel like the event stuff is a little... I mean, it's neat, but that's a problem with these banners and profiles and stuff, is that I feel like there's always going to be one cool thing that you're going to want to stick with for a while. Yeah, so I haven't found a purified tonic yet on either side. We found one diluted tonic both as a killer and a survivor. As a killer, it gave us speed boost, and as a survivor, it looks like you can heal yourself. So I'm curious what the purified tonics do. They're identical in design, except that they're identical in design as the herbs, it's saying. Tonics can only be consumed when their requirements are met. So, curious to see what the purifieds do. I haven't quite seen that. Yeah, Groaning Storehouse and Rotten Fields. Which are... I kept saying Macmillan, but it's specifically Groaning Storehouse and Rotten Fields. So it's not... I don't think it's, anyway, the specific realms. Like, it's not Macmillan Estate or... What's the realm for Rotten Fields? I don't remember. But those are specific maps. It's not the realms. Although it didn't seem like we were playing on Groaning Storehouse in the first one. Alright, we got a match. Good. I don't think it's been like a full 20 minutes on these queue times. I don't know. The first one definitely wasn't. First one was like 10. I think we got lucky. I think like somebody got booted. I think the first one... I think in the first one somebody must have got booted and I got their spot or something. Playing with a slinger now, which is cool. Yeah, I want to try Fearmonger. I think that might be neat to sneak up on somebody, hit him, and then immediately go into power and catch up on the other person. That could be neat. What the heck was that? I'm not even going to touch anything. I don't want to leave the lobby. Don't touch anything. In case I push the wrong button. I've done that before. Then I had to wait like another 20 minutes. I'm like, please, no. Alright. We got Groaning Storehouse again. Wait, this is Cold Tower. Yeah, see, I don't get it. I think they accidentally added the whole realm. Because Cold Tower was already... Oh, no, okay. Cold Tower was already in this. Yeah, I remember playing on this before. Alright then. That was weird. I will say though, with the extended time, I probably could pop power on a corner, get an M1, and then still have time to charge a slice and dice, which before you usually couldn't.
Let's play hooky.
Alright. A decent down. I feel like the camera is kind of throwing me off though. Because you have a wider range of camera extension than before. Also, that recovery time after you hook somebody is pretty nice too. Yeah, that hook let me come around the tree more. If that was 1v4, I might have missed that. You could kind of hook around the corner more before you let go and do that final dash. So far, I'm thinking Chucky much stronger than Nemi for sure. Should be a free hit. And then I should have enough where I can immediately charge this up. Yeah, just barely, but it's enough. I probably could have went around the other side. It's not by much, but it is enough. There goes the speed boost from the tonic. Slinger's gonna get him. I'll go this way. That's nice, because I can be faster and stealthy. I don't have to choose. Oh, we got the person out of cage, too. We're gonna have a field day over here. Slinger can see those two people's auras now. He's also gonna get the person off cage, which is huge for us. Oh my gosh, that was really long. I could have had that if I waited a second longer. Oh, hi. Where are you at? Waiting for a flashlight save? I don't think so. How about we don't do that, Zarina? That was a pre-drop if I ever seen one. I just want to bother as many people as possible. I 1000% could have hit that.
You're mine.
Alright, we got a blast mine. It'd be really funny if I was able to do it to him back. Wait, what? I don't know where that person went. Oh, right here. Excuse me. How about you leave my gen alone? I'm gonna give Slinger some backup here because I think these two are gonna be going for some cheeky saves. Should be able to get power. Oh, nice chain. We'll get power back to go for this girl. Very nice. Yeah, that duration actually is huge. It's a big deal because now you can sneak up on somebody, charge an attack, and still go for it. Oh, you finished that? That's a shame. We can make you waste that medkit though, essentially. I mean, it's not a waste because you won't be going down, but... Yeah, perfect. I actually wanted you to fake that because I can make it now. I'm going back to Shaq 4,000%. If I can get a quick hit on this girl, that'd be great. Never mind. I messed it up, but it's alright. Can we make it to window? No. Unfortunately not. We'll get this double hit though. Huge. All right, I'll get this. I got more mobility than you. I think everybody kind of cleared out. I'll go check on the gen to the right that I kicked earlier. They may be trying for that. Oh yes, there's definitely people there. Oh, she used her speed boost right at the last second because I don't think she see me coming till it was too late. All right, this is okay. We've got a good like cooperation going, but it could be better. We need some people out of the game. I'm just gonna get that girl off of this gen and keep moving, because there's a lot of people trickling back and forth between this area. I say as no one's here. Somebody's here because we're seeing footfalls. I think the Sheva was one of the people that we first started chasing in the beginning. Not the side of map I want to be on at all, but if she is dead on hook, it could be worth it to follow through. Oh, and he's on the other one right now too. Or maybe, oh no, I think it was a Serena actually. Yeah, that distance is a little bit better, but it could be much better. Alright, got her, good. Just get the quick pick before they come and get the save. See if those girls dead or not. She's not. We need to go to the other side of the map. Oh, nice quick down though. And then we immediately book it to our left, try to find the people out of cage and get some people out of this game. Huge, you got that girl that's been on this gen for a while. I see this footfall because somebody else is here. Alright, I guess this girl's giving up. We'll take it because we need some people out. Somebody else is still over here, I believe. So I saw two run. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that extra turn rate is actually really decent. Because when you come out of a scamp or something like that, you get... Thanks for the free down. You get that little bit of an adjustment that you need. We'll grab this herb right here. It's not an herb, I don't remember what it's called. Yeah, I've only ever found these diluted ones. I'm guessing that the other ones, the purified ones or whatever, are more rare. That girl was dead too, which was huge. Oh, that missed, okay. Huge. This is a double downward defending right here. That almost hit. That was actually disgusting. I'm gonna let Slinger defend those two, and I'll try to keep the pressure over here. No gens to defend, so I don't want to overcommit, but... That gets us a hit. Huge. And guess what? I have enough time to get right back on her at the last second. Oh my gosh. The fact that I was even close enough to get stunned there was insane. Okay, we're doing good now. Pressure's making them crumble. Alright, they finished the gen, but we've got a lot easier time defending now. We'll go in stealth, try to sneak up on somebody on this gate. That girl was dead, which is huge. Only got one person injured, but if we can keep enough pressure, shouldn't matter. I want to get a peek at the gate, see if I'm wasting my time. It's literally zero line of sight. We got somebody that's good. Oh my gosh, that's disgusting, actually. Okay. I'm leaving that girl. Oh, she might be able to pick herself up, actually. I don't remember. I think maybe the people dead are on hook can. I can go get this Sheva.